Hey there guys, Samitian here, and welcome back to Terror is not Terror Story. Welcome back to Pokemon Black 2. Last time we unfortunately had a team member's death. Poor Blaze, he was the best, but I had failed him as a trainer. Team recap. We got Pan, the Metacham with Hammer Arm, Flame Charge with Shadow Force and Bulldoze. Zydos, the Bronzong with Tail Glow, Psycho Boost Eruption, and Dragon Breath. Elmo, the Shuppet with Force Palm, Shadow Force, Bolt Strike, and Attack Order. Slippy, the Palpitoad? Palpitoad? Yeah, Palpitoad. With Dark Void, Luster Purge, Water Pulse, and Eruption. And Boom Boom, our Loudred HM Slave, which with Surf, Cut, Fake Out, and Fly. So because I'm using Boom Boom pretty much as an HM Slave, our team is currently down to 4 people in it, which is not great. I moved Blaze over to the last slot, and I moved my other people to slots that I would rather them be in, because I think there's a heal trainer in here somewhere. A trainer that after you beat her, she will heal you. I don't remember where she is, but I don't want to accidentally use Blaze, because that's a cheating! They're cheating. And I do remember that I'm supposed to go up at that crossroads, so I'm going to go left, because items and items. There's a Sunflora down here. And I might as well kill. I could probably kill it in one hit and it will give experience. I was using Blaze out front because I felt Blaze was strong enough to deal with random encounters and easier trainers, but I don't really feel that way about Slippy or Elmo yet. What the fuck is Entralink? I need to figure that shit out, man. I don't think it's anything. I think it's like some kind of story side quest that doesn't really give you anything. But yeah, Pan out front until I feel better about using Elmo or Palpitoad. Slippy, not Palpitoad. So now that Blaze is gone, we have to get a new party member, and it's probably going to be the Glysaur. It's the only Pokemon I have that's a relatively decent level. It's a pretty strong Pokemon. I don't know about its moveset. I only saw 2 of its moves, so it has 2 moves that I have not yet seen that might be good. But I can always go to the move relearner and try and find something good there. Neat. I'm not really worried about money anymore, because I have the $300,000 Relic Crown that I'm going to be able to sell in a couple of towns, and I think I can survive until then. I can't think... Yeah, I'll probably be able to afford anything I want until then, and then I can just sell the crown and never have to worry about money ever again. Hooray, never having to worry about money. So we're back to using Pan, like, only. Fun fact, probably the easiest way to do a randomized Nuzlocke is to just use one Pokemon, like, the entire time. Because you may not get that much overleveled, but you're going to get really overleveled. That's what you do in speedruns and races. You just take your starter and you go with it. Maybe main switch once if you find a better Pokemon along the way. Maractus. I think this thing is Grass Dark. I know for certain it's grass, though, so I'm just going to Eruption it. Mean look, how rude. This probably won't kill it because my special attack's really low, but it will do a lot. Oh, it did kill it. Never mind. Good job, Zydos. Elmo's getting strong. Once it hits 37, we'll be good to go. Oh, here's the doctor. Let's grab this. Burn drive. Nice. So yay, doctors. Were there doctors in Gen 6? I think there were some. There weren't a ton of them. But I like that in long dungeons, there would be people to heal your party so you didn't have to, like, escape rope out and go to a Pokemon Center. This feels good. Finally have a chance to use Bulldoze. Not even worth it, and my hammer arm would do more damage, but it's an excuse to use it. Might as well use it. So now I am fully healed. I have to make sure to remember to not use Blaze, because Blaze is dead. Dead as a doornail. Ooh, a Duat. Would have been a nice Pokemon. Fun fact, the time I played Black 2 randomized blindfolded, my starter was a Samurott. That was a fun time. Note to self, don't play Pokemon blindfolded ever again. It's an interesting experiment in memorization, but eh. And I'm very proud of myself that I managed to mostly get through the entire game without taking off my blindfold once, except for Skyla's gym, which I cheated. But yeah, don't do that. It's very frustrating, especially on places with ice. Damn you and your iron barbs. Mine Junior. Seems like a good excuse to use my lower leveled Elmo. It's a little baby mime. It's not threatening. I can stab Shadow Force it in the face. I keep forgetting Shuppet's extremely slow. Extremely slow and not bulky in the slightest. Which is a problem. A pretty big problem. I'm going to have to make sure he's relatively decently leveled. So... yeah, he's not... okay, he's not terribly slow, but he's not exactly fast. Some things are going to outspeed him. Double Team is tempting for evasion tanking, but... I've had that strategy fail before in a Nuzlocke where I tried to evade tank and I just never evaded anything and died. It would be better now because I have pretty much infinite healing items. So I don't have to wait that long before the evasion starts to set in. I would probably get rid of Force Palm if I was going to take Double Team. I don't think I'm going to take Double Team though. It's just too RNG. I think I'm going to keep Elmo as a glass cannon. If he is in, he's going to stab someone in the face with whatever, with that little horn on the top of his head, which I'm assuming is how he attacks with Shadow Force. I might want to give Elmo the wide lens. Because right now, this is my only electric move. That would be what? 93.25 accuracy? It's not terrible. No, 93.5. right? Yeah, 93.5. That's... maybe. What do we have here? We have a random encounter is what we have here. Aw, it's a Politoed. Am I the only one that thinks Poliwag is like one of the cutest Gen 1 Pokemon ever, and then it just gets uglier and uglier as it evolves? Is this another, yeah, another Maniac item. I don't know how much this one sells for. I know the Relic Crown sells for a lot. This sells for 300,000. I don't know how much this sells for. Probably not 300,000, but a decent amount. I looked up the Relic Crown a few videos back. Praise Helix, etc., etc. Let's go down here. So we're set on money. We're never going to have to worry about money ever again. I'm not going to have to sell anything ever again. Now I can afford to hoard and pack rat things that I might someday need, but probably won't. Corsolich. How is it going? Another funny story about Corsola. The first time I did my 649 challenge of Black 2 Randomize, where I tried to complete the Pokedex and get all 649 Pokemon, the last two Pokemon I needed were Corsola and Kangaskhan. I did not ever fight a trainer with them, and I could not find them anywhere, and it was kind of a pain in the butt. Tornadus. No, why not? Oh, it outspeeds me. That's unfortunate. Give me all your experience. Man, that thing was 11 levels lower than me, too. Like, I know Tornadus is fast, but still, that's really, really fast. Use the full heals first, because I can still sell Castelicones for 2,000 and buy full heals for less than that. Like I mentioned, I'm not going to have to worry about money anymore, so that's probably not a thing that I need to worry about. Electro-Eyes are cool, but it's still optimal to do it that way. Escavalier! I can probably afford to have Elmo up front now, at least for random encounters, because they're only like, they're like 3 to 5 levels below him. So it would probably be safe to have him out front, but I think I'm gonna keep Pan just in case. Yay, a lava cookie. More things that I'm not going to ever bother selling. But I can use them, at the very least. Think of that like a free full heal. Not the most impressive thing in the entire world, but hey, it's a free full heal. Might as well. Little Wingull. You want to defeat it. Ooh, it's got Dark Void. Fancy Wingull. Alright, 100 hit points. Good on you. Entei. Entei? I have Water Pulse on Slippy, but Slippy's only level 30. And it's an Entei. I think I'll keep Pan out. If I think I can one-shot him with Hammer Arm, then using Hammer Arm's probably better. 150 versus 120. I don't think Hammer Arm will one-shot it, therefore I don't want the minus speed, so I'll use Bulldoze instead. Oh, well, turns out Hammer Arm would have one-shot it. Good to know. We're getting pretty close to Elmo evolving. That's gonna be pretty hype. We've been stuck with a lot of pre-evolved Pokemon for a very long time. It's gonna be nice to finally have an almost full team of fully evolved things. Man, all these random encounters. This reminds me why I love to repel. Like, there's just so many of them. Why does it annoy me so much about random encounters in Pokemon? But when I'm playing things like Final Fantasy, I don't really care as much. I wonder. These are questions that need to be answered. Because right now I'm currently playing Final Fantasy V, and I have... Fuck! It's another... Okay. And I have not, as of yet, complained about anything. Okay. Psycho Boost is good against 2 out of 3 of these. And sending a tankier Pokemon out might be good. Because I don't know what these things can have. Let's start with a Psycho Boost from Zydos. Okay, it's a very, very good thing I have my ability that makes me resist fire. That is a very, 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 very good thing. Wow. I'm a little stunned. A little bit shocked. Okay, Zydos is now probably pretty safe, but his special attack has been lowered. So I'm going to have Pan use Shadow Force. It's not good against either of these, but it's strong physically. And they both take normal damage from it, I believe. I don't think fighting resists Ghost. I might be wrong about that. Yeah, I was right. Okay. Elmo to 36. Soon it's gonna be a Banette. Hype, hype, hype. Now I can kill the little baby Petalil. I'm much better with rotation battles than I am with triple battles, I feel. Let's heal up Zydos a tiny bit with some lemonade. Which I'm running low on, but that's fine. I can start using Moo Moo Milk primarily. That's what I bought all the Moo Moo Milk for anyways. I think Lemonade's technically more efficient, but... I love this music. Gen 5 has amazing music. It's some of my favorite in the entire series. Thank you for calling Verizon. Farewell. Easy experience. More easy experience. I mean, a lot of legendaries in this cave. And I got a Shroomish from it. Hooray. Oh, it didn't one-shot you. Oh well. How dare you not be one-shot? Take your punishment, Celebi. So today seems to be the grind up. Hello, Elmo. Day. That makes me happy. First random Master Ball. Alright. And I'm about to get another one very soon, I believe. So that means I have 2 free catches that I'm probably going to save and then never use because that's how I am as a person. If I see a legendary, I'm definitely going to Master Ball it. Because I might not have another chance to Master Ball said legendary. Crocodile. Hammer Arm's probably just gonna kill it. Do I want to try to get experience on Elmo? No, 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 no. No, I don't. He's so close to evolving. I don't need to risk him for something like this. No need to be risky, just stab Hammer Arm right to his head. And Elmo's going to evolve. Hooray. Seriously? What? Elmo is evolving. Alright, finally got a Banette. Still very glass cannon-y, but at least now it's slightly less glass cannon-y. It's definitely strong. Definitely strong. It has a plus speed nature, which is probably going to help it out a lot, I feel. Let's give the EXP share to Slippy now. Try to get Slippy evolved. And Elmo can get... What do I want to give to you? Rest in peace, Evilites. Shell Bell, perhaps? Oh, I wanted to consider giving it the wide lens. So this would only boost the power of his, or the accuracy of his electric move. But it boosts it to 93.5, which is still not great, but better. I don't know if that's worth it. That's actually probably not worth it. Okay, let's see what his other options are besides the wide lens. Razor Claw, not amazing. Scope lens also not amazing. Silver powder could be good. Or insect plate. Alright, I still have the Rocky helmet that I was using. Well, it's not good on him because he's not really tanky. I could give the Rocky helmet to Zydos, but I think I'd rather use leftovers. I've got a few really good items for tanky Pokemon. I got the leftovers, I got the Rocky helmet. It's been a while since I actually looked through this. I think the best thing I can have on him is the wide lens. Or maybe the Shell Bell. He's going to be very offensive in nature. And when I hit something with it, it will probably one-shot the thing I'm hitting. So Shell Bell will probably heal for a decent amount. But on the other hand, he's also very likely to just die. So, before I need to heal him. I think I'm going to keep the wide lens on him for now. And then later... maybe give him something else later. I think right now the better accuracy on the only electric move in my entire team is worth it. I may regret this later, but I think for right now it's fine. Anyway, that's going to do it for today's episode. This Chargestone Cave, man, is taking a long time to get through, but that's what happens when you fight a lot of random battles. It tends to take longer. Also went through a lot of menus trying to decide what was best for Elmo there toward the end. But that's going to do it for today's episode. Next time we're hopefully going to finish Chargestone Cave. And we got a Master Ball. I'm really hyped about that. I love getting Master Balls randomly. This guy is trying to run, but I'm in his way. Kind of being rude. What a guy. See you guys next time.